How's it going, everybody? My name is Lord Venom, and today I am going to be ranking the consoles that I have owned slash played throughout my life, throughout late 2000s, 2010s, and early 2020 and mid 2020. But I won't give these rankings a specific number, so I'm really sorry about that. But I will give it a top 5 slash top 10. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first up, we have the Xbox Series X slash S, whatever console. So, to be fair, this is the console that I grew up playing with throughout my life. Well, mainly Xbox and Xbox 360, but currently I'm playing the Xbox Series S. Well, I have an Xbox One X, but that's what I'm mainly playing right now. And don't get me wrong, it's a great console. You know, I use that to play with my friends and mainly multiplayer games because Xbox, other than Halo and Gears of War, they just don't really have the best campaign games in my mind. I mean, some people may disagree with me on that, but that's what I think at the bottom of my heart. But don't get me wrong, Xbox is a great multiplayer system and one of the best, don't get me wrong. But this next console will shock you though. But although Xbox is basically my top 5, so but I don't know about number 1, but my top 5. PlayStation. PlayStation is not a bad console once again. And the reason why I like PlayStation is because they have the best campaign stories that any other game has met. I mean, mainly those games are for Sony and PlayStation, but like games like God of War, The Last of Us, I doubt The Last of Us is on the Xbox, but anyway, yeah, The Last of Us and a whole bunch of other games. But dude, I'm playing PS5 currently, and I'm playing this game called Ghost of Tsushima. I think that's what it's called, but really good game, Ghost of Tsushima. But however, PlayStation 5 is like ranked at my top 5 too, but I can't really rank anything at number 1, number 2, number 3, but just top 10, top 5. But I feel like PlayStation deserves to be at the top 5 for a campaign. Multiplayer, I mean, same thing for Xbox, really. It's just multiplayer and stuff, and you get to play with your friends. I mean, in 2026, everything is cross-platform, like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, Minecraft, a lot of games in general. Like back like 10 years ago, that shit used to be console only, and nowadays it's cross-platform, and honestly, it's not a bad idea, but a lot of the OG people are not real happy with it, but that's just the way it is. But PlayStation 5 is definitely my top 5, and I love their campaign games. Don't get me wrong on that. Next up, we got the Nintendo Switch. And you know what, to be fair, I'm not really too much of a fan of the Switch. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to be a die-hard Nintendo fan when I was like around the age of 10, like between ages from 5 to 12, and I got older and I just grew out of it. But Nintendo has a special place in my heart for nostalgia trips. But the Nintendo Switch, it's okay. I mean, I've played a few games on there. I mean, I've played the new Mario Galaxy game. I mean, don't get me wrong. And I'm planning on getting Mario Kart. But although just not really my type. Like Nintendo Switch, I have one, but although just really not my type. But hey, I'll admit, handheld system, really nice. And used on your TV as well. When you hook in your HDMI to the TV, there you go, real simple. Whether you want to play it on your TV or it's handheld, you got a screen right there. Just kind of like the Wii U though, don't get me wrong. But however, really good console, but mainly my top 10. Speaking of the Wii U, that is up next. And not gonna lie, the Wii U is okay, but the only reason why I miss it is because it's in this, like for me, around a person my age, is like a nostalgic feeling about how the consoles is. And yeah, really nothing too special about it. Just newer games that came out with like newer Nintendo games come out on that Switch. I mean, it's basically the start of the Nintendo Switch, basically. Like whether you're not playing on your TV, you could just play it on the screen right there. It's perfect. But it's kind of related to the Switch. All right, next up, the Nintendo 3DS and the Nintendo DS. Again, nostalgic feelings in my heart for those handheld systems, don't get me wrong. Like, that was basically my newer generation of Game Boy, but however, that was my last generation of the handheld Game Boy, but still, same thing. But the DSs were always gonna be my favorite. I still have mine to this day, and dude, sometimes I play it for just for the old days, you know? Like, I miss it, you know? I had these things for like over a decade now, and it's just one of the best things that I have ever owned, and something that I never want to get rid of in my life. But however, my top 5. All right, we're back to the Xboxes, and this one is the Xbox 360. Again, probably like either top 1 or number 1, number 2 at that point, the system that I grew up playing. And to be fair, my brother actually got me into the Xbox, and I think that is going to be my number 1 because I miss the nostalgic feeling about Xbox. That's what happens when you get old. I mean, even though I'm 21 years old, but I still feel old when it comes to growing out of those systems and love playing it to this day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still play video games to this day, but I just wish I can go back into the past and play Call of Duty and then just trash talk in those lobbies. But man, it's just Xbox 360, man. It's just probably like my number 1 spot. But however, that's life, you know? They come out with new systems and servers get shut down from older systems, but oh well. Next is the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3, and I'll include the PS4 on this one, but PS4 I played, and honestly, one of the greatest things that I've bought into. But the PS3, I didn't really get into it, most likely, because mainly PlayStation players just used the PS3, and I just wasn't a big PS3 guy, but until I started playing PlayStation 4. But just no disrespect, I mean, to the PS3 or anything. I mean, for you guys, it was probably a good system that you had growing up playing, but I don't own one, but I imagine that system has a special place in your heart for you guys. But no, just the PS3, just really not in my top 10, but just, yeah, I mean, not really. All right, we're back to the Nintendo, and up next is Game Boy. Probably my top 5, most likely. One of the systems that I started to play when I was like 4 years old. But dude, I love that thing to death, and I will never get rid of it. I still have mine somewhere. I gotta go find it, but if I happen to find it, or my DS's, I'll show you guys that for another video. But my Game Boy is probably my top 5, and it sucks seeing Game Boys not really around anymore, but you're lucky if you still have yours, because if I were you, I would not sell it. Keep that thing in stock. Up next is the Nintendo 64. Again, my top 5, and don't get me wrong, I love the Nintendo 64. Like, I've played majority of the Mario games on there, like the old Mario Kart game, Mario Superstar Baseball, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, a whole bunch of Mario Kart games, or any other Mario game that I've played on there that was Nintendo related. And dude, that's a nostalgic feeling for the Nintendo 64. But if you grew up in the 90s playing Nintendo 64, believe it or not, you have my respect. But my top 5 for that one. There you go, guys. There you have it for my rankings for consoles and handheld systems that I've played throughout my whole life. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I'm working on more videos for you guys in the future, but it's gonna take me some time, so please be patient. I'm trying everything I can, but however, I post YouTube shorts every day, a majority of TikToks off, link in bio for that. But however, I'm gonna get this uploaded for you guys so you can watch it on time. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or week, and I will see you in the next video.